Hi there. Today I want to show you our smallest tiny house. It's only 3.5 meters long times 2 meters 20 wide, and the full weight is only 1.5 tons. Let's start from the outside. At the moment we are parked, so we made it a bit cozy around with some umbrella chairs and made the skirts around it. Over here we have a storage box. Mainly it was designed for gas bottles, but at the moment we're using only one, so there is enough space for some stuff to put around. And over here you can see the Truma split. In case you have two gas bottles, then it's automatically switched to the full one when another one is empty, so you won't have to wake up in the middle of the night and go to change the bottles. On this side we have a water inlet, so we have two, because one is, as now we are stationary, so we're just plugged in, so you don't have to worry about that you run out of the water. And here is the water tank inlet when you're on the roads and you just can fill it up. And over here is the kitchen window. On this side we have a bathroom window and the electricity connection over here. As you may notice, there is something else next to the tiny house, and this is a tiny sauna. When we got the tiny house and we brought it here, we decided for the winter would be a very nice addition to have a tiny sauna next to tiny house. So this sauna is just 3 meters long and it's perfect for 2 people, and we really like the shape of it. Welcome inside. So this is the entry. Right here you can see the tiny wardrobe. Stairs usually standing here during the daytime. Let me take them away. So yeah, as you can see, here is the tiny wardrobe. You can hang some clothes over here. Here is the off-grid system inside, the battery, solar power inverter, charge controller, and the water boiler. The water heater is running on gas / electricity, so you can choose. And right here when you enter, we have hanging 2 chairs from a famous Swedish furniture store. Actually, most of the stuff you see here inside is from there. And these both chairs you can use right here in the living room. And we have a very tiny table, same as very tiny house. We have a very tiny table for it. Right under the table is a gas heater. It's the smallest you can get, but honestly it's way too big for such a small space. So in very cold days it's getting very quick warm and cozy inside. And proceeding in the living room, we have a sofa. It's a L-shaped sofa that transforms very quickly into bed that is 130 times 220. So you have to just slide out this part of it, just like that. Inside, as you can see, we have a over mattress, because these cushions are only 10 centimeters thick, so to add extra comfort. And yeah, you just take these 2 cushions away. Normally take out the over mattress, drop these things down, put the cushions back in, and voila, bed is ready. This tiny house actually can host 3 people, because here on the top we have extra bunk bed. It's as well 220 meters long and 80 centimeters wide, like a normal single bed. And it's very durable. I have been there. It can hold me, so if something can hold me, then it's very durable. To get up here, these were the stairs right here by the entry. You just hook them up right here. For extra security, here is a net that makes sure you won't roll out of the bed while you're sleeping. On this side under the sofa, as I mentioned before, is a water tank. It's a 50-liter water tank. It's right here. And over here is extra storage. Of course, in so tiny house there is no space for TV, but we have a portable projector by Nebula, and it's just amazing. It does the job. It's very quiet, and for sure it's one of the best on the market for so tiny spaces. It has its own built battery inside that runs up to 4 hours, which is plenty enough to watch a movie. Basically, it's like portable smart TV. You can place the projector anywhere in the room and adjust the angle in the settings, or you can attach it to the tripod. And it has automatic focus, which means you never have to deal with blurry image. It has 8-watt built-in speaker inside, which can be used without the projector, just like a regular speaker. Of course, as all projectors, it has a fan, but because it uses laser and not LEDs, it has a very small and quiet fan that you don't hear at all when you are watching a movie. To navigate the device, there are touch buttons on the top, a remote controller, or you can use the app on your phone. Thanks to Nebula for sponsoring this video. Let's proceed with the tour. So right over here we have a kitchen with a 100-liter refrigerator. It has a freezer compartment. Some electric devices are stored here because of the outlet, so there is a kettler, and there is the induction stove that we saw right at the beginning. So you just put it here, plug it in the socket, and you can cook. When we are on the road, of course, we don't have electricity possibilities. We have a gas cooker, same size. Just put the cartridge inside and you can cook on the gas. Right over here there is some storage space, place for beans, and there is a water pump because it's still running from the water tank, so you need 12-volt water pump to make the water pressure. Both the window and the door has blinders for extra privacy, and right above here is the overhead cabinet, extra storage. And behind this door is a bathroom. The bathroom is a 1 meter times 1.5 meters, and the shower tray is 1 meter by 80. It's like a regular shower anyone has at home, at least in Europe. Right here is the curtain, not to splash the water around. Window and composting toilet that separates the solids and liquids, and over here is extra space to put sawdust or anything like that to cover your business when you're done. One tip: when you have a composting toilet, it's very nice to use Essig to spray it around after you're done number one to prevent the smell. To prevent the smell from the number two, there is a fan inside that runs all the time, and there is no smell or whatsoever inside. It's actually much nicer than any regular flushing toilet because it never smells even when you do your business. And that was the tour of our tiniest tiny house on wheels. I hope you enjoy it. Soon coming some other projects that we'll be filming, and of course every week coming another video of alternative living places. So stay tuned and see you in the next one. Bye. It's no use working 9 to 5.